it's too fast and you're noticing it and people make fun of it, it's a tremolo. Don't you think? I will definitely. Send me a link. I'll listen to it.
Alright, so I'm singing Oh What a Beautiful Morning from Oklahoma. A little bit about this piece is done by, I believe the original was Richard Rogers.
He's a composer.
Yes. And then there's another guy, he's the second in his family.
Oscar Hammerstein the second is the librettist, so that's why it's called Oscar's and Hammerstein. Rogers and Hammerstein. Oscar Hammerstein, Richard Rogers.
This song is, well, the musical was seen as a revolutionized way of doing musicals because back in the day, World War I, the musicals after World War I were like, they were just the same thing, the same plots over and over again, and Oklahoma would change the perspective of that, and it was seen to be very award-winning. I think New York Times has it in one of its halls as defining a new way to do musical theater.
It was really innovative in its time. It really set the tone for modern musical theater.
Yes, yes.
But it's traditional musical theater, so it's more operatic or bel canto than what we hear now in musical theater. Who's the character that's singing this? Anybody know what character sings this in Oklahoma?
Huge Jackson.
No, that's the actor that portrays the character.
Same thing.
What's the name of the character? It's not the same thing. What's the name of the character? Curly! Curly! What a great name! Don't you think, Celia? It's a great name for a character. Don't you think, T?
I've literally never seen this musical before.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's crazy.
Curly's the name of
Curly
this
is
character.
the name? Wow.
Curly. All right. Let's go, Curly.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I've got a beautiful feel and everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. And a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feel and everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And a little willow is waving at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feel and everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful
He's looking at me like I'm from another planet. Why? Did you listen to a record? Did you listen to Hugh Jackman for this? Did he sound like Hugh Jackman on that recording?
Really good. You would not sound like you.
Maybe the recording is different.
Well, no. 'Cause it was the same.
Oh, what a beautiful day is the last line.
Maybe, I mean, I probably thought it just because I guessed on
But let's hear from them first.
let's start with Tate.
Oh my goodness. For one, when you started, I was like, oh my goodness, wow, the progress you've made is like insane. I wrote like a few notes. I said, good start. The long phrases, you tend to fall a little flat. And for the long phrases, I did circle a lot of the notes you fall flat on are in the chord. So listen to it, because it is in the chord.
Okay.
And I also put listen to the accompaniment because it helps you a lot. And I said you had a really good character when you were performing. Like even though you were like falling flat a little, you were still really in it. And I was like, wow.
But if it makes you feel any better, he was going flat in parts, but he was going sharp in parts. But you were within the realm,
And you
considering
definitely
he used
fixed
to
it,
have trouble just matching a pitch.
Yeah.
And there's not a shortage of enthusiasm. And the fact that he's singing sharp means he's over-energizing it, and we've been talking about how he needs to energize his voice because it's a lot of voice that can learn how to control. And so you're really getting there.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, T, were you finished? I didn't
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremiah?
So I thought that the airflow that you had was really good. I thought some of those were supported. More airflow could possibly be used.
And plus, it's always a good answer.
And then I noticed that, like, instead, like, especially when you go like, oh, what a beautiful morning. I noticed that I'm like, oh, like something like that towards the end. And I feel like that would be the reason why you might fall flat or sharp in certain notes, because that's like the air is like it might be coming out too fast. So then in order to get that back up again, it has to like it will come out like a little bit flat because of that lack of
Kind of like the lack of control. Like you just, yeah. You get those pitches. Thank you. Just really quickly, and I love all the people that want to speak. Let me just say quickly that when he came and worked with me, first of all, he had a different song, and I told him he should sing this. And so I changed the song that he had already learned, more or less, or worked on. But I think it was a good choice, right? I'm pretty good at choosing songs for people, I think, because I knew you would like lock into this. His vocal technique is definitely getting better. Like he's singing it, like it sounds like a voice major in spots. Seriously does. But he has to get the musicianship has to be a number one thing. Like he's got to get the right notes and the right rhythm and be able to create those and sing them. What's the best way for doing that? And I told him to do it. Did you do it? Let's see. You've got to use solfege. I think if you use solfege, you'll have something to hold on to that's not a recording. You're not listening to someone else do something else. You've got to know, and you really should be able to do everything on solfege. Well, otherwise, I don't understand why you're studying it if you're not going to use it. Oh my gosh, if you're going to put all that time into it, you may as well at least use it and practice it on things that are really important, like your songs. And it's very solfegeable. It's not like it's hard. Plus, we talked about Tito versus Sol Mi Ti Do Mi So Ta. You get the alteration of T, which is Ta, right? And he gets it in his ear, and it'll make your singing better. It already has. Okay, choose some other people.
Hannah.
I thought the refrain was absolutely beautiful. Like you've come such a long way. Your intonation was a lot better there than the rest of the song. I really liked your movement. I think that it helped a lot when you kind of went. It can be a little distracting if you're like conducting all the way through, but I thought the slight movement really like helped you. I don't know. It kept your energy flowing, which I thought was a good thing, and it seemed like it made you more comfortable.
And loosen them up a little bit, right? Just like we talk about kinesics, loosens up, gets the airflow. It's okay if you use stuff like this while you're practicing, but when you're performing, you've got to get it away. Otherwise, all your voice teachers will hate me, and they do anyway, because I have students move all the time. And it's productive when we're in a rehearsal and you're working on your vocal tech. But when you go to perform, you have to learn how not to do that and yet still feel all those same things.
Karis?
So I agree with everybody that it's just like so improved, like awesome. The only thing I would say, there were some points, and it could be because you were running out of air, but I didn't know if it was that or if it was like a dynamic choice to get quieter at some points. I wasn't sure which one it was, but I think that if it was a dynamic choice, I think what would help, because there were some points I was like, oh, like I kind of had to like go like this a little bit. It was normally like the starts of phrases, like it would start kind of loud and go down, and then it was kind of.
It was
like,
inconsistent.
Yes.
It was inconsistent, and then that's what we notice when it's inconsistent. Because it got too soft and it fell off of his breath.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think that if you want to make those dynamic choices, I think it does fit with like, you know, the flowy rolling of the song. But if you keep your breath energized, it won't go quiet like that. So if you're gonna make those dynamic choices, I would really work with singing softer is harder than singing louder. So
Takes
I would
more
just-
energy, more animation, energize, animate the breath and your facial expressions and everything else when it's softer.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Good, Karis. How about, who's that all the way in the back there?
Grace.
Yes, Grace.
I was going to say that you did really
Talia, was your hand up too back there?
It was, but it was the same as everybody else said.
Okay, well, I just wanted you to talk in class, so you just did. Talia.
Yeah, pretty much just the same things. Like, yeah, like Grace said, like the echo and your resonance in your voice, like really projected back here, especially like, oh, what a beautiful morning. Like, that was beautiful, literally gorgeous. Like, great resonance, right on tone. Like, yeah, so pretty much just what everybody else said.
So I'm glad so many people wanted to speak. You obviously inspired them to want to speak to you, so that was good. I need to work with him just a little bit so you can hear certain things. I think he'll really demonstrate these. Do me a favor, sing the first bit there. There's a bright golden day.
Hold on. Are you doing the
No, just right where you can.
There's a bright golden haze.
Like right there, if he went back and did, he's not really doing the pitches, and I like his energy and everything. And if he's doing it as a character choice, that's fine. But if I was the music director in this musical, I would be saying you need to sing you got to sing the notes that Richard Rodgers wrote, because that's why he's famous. So what would you do? Solfege. Sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's all it is, right? Do it.
So fa mi re do.
Do it again, but you gotta keep it in tune now. See, now, and I also told him, and I'm telling you this because all of you, if you're gonna be teaching vocal music in a high school or junior high, low voices are gonna be having trouble matching pitch because you know why, because we talked about somewhat in the changing voice. So I need to be specific with him, and so I think he could use a drone on the piano to help check his pitch. And you maybe don't learn this, and maybe you're told not to do this, but I don't care. Sometimes we think differently, and it's okay to try different things. He needs a reference to make sure that he's staying within the tone, in the key. And so if you just play do or do and so, it can really help. Sing for me. So, fa, mi, re, do.
So fa mi re do.
Do you know where you went flat?
It was in
Where did you go flat? It was on the mi. So, fa, mi. And I'm not playing the mi. He has to find that on his own. So, fa, mi.
So fa mi re.
Oh, did you hear that? By the way, Mi's a great valve for him because he's a low voice and E sounds really good in a male voice when they're singing high. So, fa, mi. You do it?
So fa mi re.
No, that's not right. So, fa, mi.
re do.
See how he can do it, but he's got to we got to hold him to it. And he can't just zip through solfege like it's just doing it. He's got to do it right. He needs to check himself. The next thing you do is play do, re, so, fa, mi, re. That to me is a legitimate use of the piano because it's not like I'm saying it sounds flat on the piano because it is. It's equally out of tune. But if you play do and so, that's the most in tune you can get on the piano. The re is another. So that's using it like a tuning fork, basically. So you got to really practice that because you got to get those notes right. That's not at all what I wanted to work with him on. That's not why I came back to do this. But I can't let that go any more than you could, because he can do it right, but he has to practice it. So you got to check yourself with references, and you need to take solfege seriously because when you do it really well. When you're doing it well, hold yourself to that. There's a bright golden haze. Let's play them all. It's better if I'm playing.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow.
Oh, he did that much better. That's what I was going to work on. What do you do the first time? By the way, if he sings those notes in tune, everything else is going to be more in tune. So that's why you don't just say, oh, that's nice, and let it go. You got to make sure people are singing the right notes at the right time. What do you do the first time? Anyone remember?
He held haze longer than us.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about, but he might have. That's not what I'm listening for.
I would say the first time I noticed it was like almost like it was a good projection, but almost like an over projection. Because when you push, like not push literally, but on your abdominal muscles, when you used to project, it was almost too much.
Right, and he was like faking because he wasn't doing the pitches. So he was singing at that time, so it was more singing. That was good. What I'm looking for, the first time I went, meta, because he's been listening to Hugh Jackman, who might go meta. He was doing a dialogue.
My dad sounds like he Dutch, and that's what he calls it.
Oh, but see, meta. So if I was a director who wanted that, you might argue with the music director who doesn't want that, because when he just sang meta, it was a better vowel. It sounded much better. All right, now let's go to this one. Oh, what a beautiful morn. Sing that part.
Oh, what a beautiful
You know what solfege is there?
So
solfege, worthless. I see absolutely no reason that you should ever do that, ever. What's a solfege? It's so mi, ti, do. That means nothing. Why do it then? You may as well go to like B flat G, D. That would be better. If you're going to use solfege, do you all speak solfege all the time? I'm sorry, I'm a little opinionated, especially when I get tired and like, so, mi, ti, do. Sing it. So, mi. Not quite. So, again, I'm going to do this. So, mi, ti, do. So, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, so, mi, ti, do. That's using solfege in a way I think it should be used. It's more than anything else to learn how to sing in tune. See how if he does that, he'll do it better? But again, that's not really what I want to work with. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Now, you're singing that really well, but he's not on the right note. Ti, do. Sing it. Ti, do. Good. Now go like this. Ti, do. Ti, do. Now, that's good. Why did his voice break? He was too open. Now go. And he ran out of air. Ti, do. Ti, do. Do. Now, what am I doing? I'm doing do. Did you hear that? He's doing do. Hear the difference? Ti, do. Ti, do. That's better. Didn't that sound better? Now go. Ti, ti. Oh, ti. Ti, ti. Now, what did the composer write? Feeling. The composer gave you two E's on the notes that E's going to sound the best because the composer knew the vowels have pitch and E sounds good when the baritone sings it up there. Feeling. Feeling. Now, make sure you keep your space in your hair all the way to the end. Feeling. Feeling. See how he's getting there? So you shouldn't go, he went, anyone know what he did before? Feel it. He did like, feel it. I don't know what he did, but it wasn't E. Feeling, feeling, everything, everything. No, you don't know those notes. Do, so, mi. Everyone sing it. Do, so, mi. Now sing everything, everything. Everything sounds very much like so, mi. The E's going to really help his voice. Can you hear him ring on the E? Everything. You good? Everything. 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 See how that time he got it? He just has to become consistent. T, T, going my way. Going my way. You got go and way, but you didn't get in between. Going my way. Ti, fa, re, do. Going my way. See how he's close? He's so close. You just have to practice. You've got to use solfege and test yourself with a drone. Sorry that took so long, but I think it's a teachable moment. Because you're going to have students that have trouble matching pitch. And you can't just say, oh, that's okay. It's not okay. Well, I mean, it is okay, really. But it's your job to fix it. To give them ways to make it better. Okay, I'm sorry. That took longer, but I think we learned. Give Jane a hand. All right. So those